Greetings again, YouTube. Tall Farm Boy here. Just want to share another helpful hint on working on chainsaws. What I want to show is how to remove the clutch on just about any chainsaw without any really special tools. What you're going to need is a way to remove your spark plug, which most chainsaws have a scrinch with them. We're going to use a scrinch. You're going to need a piece of rope here. Starter cord rope works pretty good. You could use nylon rope or anything that'll fit into your spark plug hole. You're going to need a small chisel, maybe even an old screwdriver that you don't care about too much, and then you're going to need a ball peen hammer to hit on that chisel. So the first step for doing this, we're going to remove the spark plug wire or the spark plug boot from the top of the chainsaw. We're going to use our scrinch to loosen that. Take our spark plug out of the hole. Make sure you don't have any damage to it. Then we're going to take our starter cord. What I like to do is double it up just like this and put it inside the spark plug hole. Then what we're going to do, I kind of tuck it in there a little bit. What we're going to use is the inside part of this clutch. Hopefully we'll be able to see it here a little bit. We're going to use the inside part of this clutch and rotate it to the right until it doesn't turn anymore. Now what that means is the rope that is at the top of the cylinder is keeping the piston from moving up to beyond top dead center. Now a lot of people have a piston stop at home. Looks something like this. This is a Stihl brand piston stop, and would want to use it for something like this. The problem with using a Stihl piston stop is a couple things. Could dent your piston, could break a hole in your piston, or more commonly it could ruin or mess up your spark plug threads. Whenever that piston is moving up, it pushes this up, wedges it at a weird angle, and can damage your spark plug threads. So anyway, I recommend not using a piston stop and instead using rope. So that brings us to the next thing. Once we have this turned to the clockwise, and most clutches even say on them which direction is off. This one does. You can read it right there. It says off. All chainsaw clutches are reverse threaded. That means righty loosey and lefty tighty. So what we're going to do next, I'm going to put it back here on our workbench. I'm going to kind of reach around my camera here. I'm going to put my chisel, the corner of my chisel, into that little notch on my clutch side here. I'm going to hit it with a hammer a few times. Bear with me here, I'm not hitting it very hard. Kind of hard to do this when I'm looking around the camera here. I got it. Just hit it with a few times there, and then it will spin around completely, and you can remove your clutch. A lot of times what will happen on these clutches is one of these springs will break, or the bearing that is inside of your clutch drum, this drum right here, can go bad and need to be replaced. But I'm just showing you how to take it off. Now to put it back on, of course, if you've got your bearing and your drum, go ahead and put those on first. Thread them in there. Put them in there, they don't thread in. Then the clutch, make sure you get the proper side out, and it will go on lefty tighty. So we're going to spin it counterclockwise until it gets seated back onto crankshaft. Now you don't have to worry about getting it too tight, because whenever your chainsaw is, whenever you start it and run it, all you have to do to tighten it is lock your chain brake, and that will tighten up your clutch whenever you hit your chain brake. So thanks for watching, guys. Always got more videos coming. Take care.